Well, welcome everyone. This is just a quick 2-minute video on a snapshot interview with Mr. Steve Tibbett, who's going to be leading the marketing tactics that will grow your graphic design business, the information evening that we've got running. And I thought I'd just grab Steve for 2 minutes and ask him some questions on what people can expect and maybe just a little bit of his background so you know what you're coming for in this information evening and the great value it's going to be for yourself and your business. So Steve, look, I know that you used to run a really successful advertising and marketing agency, but in all honesty, it wasn't always that way, was it? You didn't actually start off with a great office.
Yeah. Hi Michael, and look, I really want to welcome the graphic designers, business owners along to this information evening. I spent 17 years in a graphic design business that we started from the kitchen table, turning over $350 a week back then, up to a $3.5 million business. Man, yeah, there was plenty of sleepless nights, and I'm sure all the graphic designers watching this can relate to the late nights and the deadlines and so on. But there was certain things that we had to do in that business to get it to that $3.5 million. It wasn't just as simple as go out there and be a really fantastic graphic designer. There was a lot more to it. We learnt a lot from it, and it's been 5 years since I sold that business. So now it's time to reveal the information, reveal how we did it, and I'm going to share that with everybody that comes along. I'm happy to tell them all the little tactics that we used, all the strategies that we used, what we found that grew the business and how we did grow it so rapidly to that $3.5 million. And you've got to remember, inside of that, there was $2.7 million was just in artwork production alone. So we're not talking about billings, we're talking about artwork production alone. And I'm going to share all that information with you on the night. So yeah, I welcome everybody to come along.
Fantastic, Steve. And when you have a look, what would you say, because you did have a lot of struggles and frustrations, I remember you actually sharing them with me, everything from with those clients with their vague briefs that you had to deal with and produce those magical results, and then trying to obviously get that constant stream of new clients. And it's that I'm really interested in for this particular information evening. What do you really think, what was the one thing that made the difference from going from that kitchen table to having that constant stream of new clients, and is this what you're going to be sharing on the night?
Yeah. Look, if I had to really isolate it down to one area, and I don't like to do that because there's a dozen different areas that you need to expand on, you need to be proficient on, and you need to be professional on in your business to make it work. But I suppose if I had to really isolate it for now, just to give you a bit of an insight as to what we'll talk about, is probably niching, like picking a target market and learning, and this is what I'll share with them, how to become an expert in that area so that you become the go-to person for that particular category. If you can get to that stage, and I'll tell you how to do it, if you can get to that stage and make that an important part of your business so that you really are the go-to person for that particular category, it's amazing. The snowball effect starts very quickly after that.
Fantastic. Thanks very much, Steve, and we look forward to seeing everybody. It is very limited spacing because we can't fit everyone in. I think it's only around about 50 business owners you're going to have in the room, Steve, so you can really get to brass tacks on this thing. But we'd like to welcome everyone. Look forward to seeing you there. The marketing tactics that will grow your graphic design business.
Thanks for that, Michael. Look, there's nothing to be held back on the night. We're going to expose everything that we actually did. I'm going to talk about the whole thing. It actually will be great to have an opportunity because it's really the first time that I've been able to do that since selling the business. So, yeah, see everybody on the night and we'll share all that with you.